Hi guys, it's Jim here. How you doing? Right, I'm excited about this one. I really am. This has cost an awful lot of money, but please God, I hope it's worth it. This is, hit in here, a 250 piece NFL and NHL bundle of jerseys from Saeed Vintage online. This is not cheap. This is 1,200 quid all in. 250 shirts, so that's around a £5 a shirt. Let's have a look what we've got. Please be good.
That's a direct order. Do it now.
Right, so here we go. I have bought a bundle of NHL and NFL shirts, 250 of them. Yeah, roughly works out 250, £1,200, £1,000 plus tax it is on the website, so VAT. Shipping is free for orders over £400, so no shipping on it. I have ordered another bundle from them of sweatshirts that hasn't arrived. I thought they would have combined it, but no. But anyway, that one's coming soon. These are described as 250 piece authentic jerseys. Yeah, and it is what you see is what you get basically. They don't go through it, you don't get photos, so it's a blind bundle. They do give photos of sort of the generic sort of things you will find in the bundle, but not specific to this package. So I've opened it up. Boof! NFL everywhere. Let's have a look what we got. I mean, I'm an NFL fan myself. I'm hoping for a vintage Dan Marino that fits me, number 13, Miami Dolphins. I doubt there'll be one of them in there. Let's think about resale. A decent, I've sold quite a lot of NFL shirts in the past, and you get somewhere in the region of, let's say, £10 to £20 for a standard shirt. If it's a more sought after shirt, so an older one or a special edition, like a Super Bowl special edition shirt or something like that, then you get more. If it's a vintage shirt, like the one I just said, so Dan Marino, I used to watch him when I was a lad, so in the 90s, or a water painting or something like that, then you can get a lot more money for it. But even at a resale price of £10, well, £10 is for one that's in very poor condition. So let's say 10 to 20, I said, £15. They cost me a £5, so that's 10. Take the fees and everything else off. So I'm left with about £6, but that's per jacket, per jersey, pretty much as a minimum. And there's 250 of them. Do the maths, because I am rubbish, as I said. Let's have a look, see what we got. I don't know whether I'm going to do all 250 on the video, because that might take some time, but you never know. If I'm in the mood for it, if my arm works, because I don't know what I've done, but I'm suffering with a bit of tennis elbow, and I don't play tennis, random. So let's have a look, let's see what we got. Right, first one in. We've got New York Giants, Manning, Peyton Manning, number 10. That is a medium, but that is very small, so I think that's a youth. Yeah, it is, it's a 10 to 12. Can see it's from a thrift store in America because it's still got the tag on. So there we go. Again, kids one. This is the Ravens, is it? Yep. Yeah. And it's Rice, number 27. Again, a kids one. Let's hope these are not all kids, otherwise I really have wasted my money. Here we go. This is the sort of thing we're after. Now, this is Washington Redskins. I mean, you can see how they've been bundled. Washington Redskins. Now, they've rebranded their name. I think they're currently just called Washington, which is ridiculous. But this is Washington Redskins. It's a large, and it is Cooley, number 47. That's the sort of thing we're after. I mean, you can see there's some wear on the numbers, but that is to be expected. Now, there will be some NHL stuff in here, and there may be some, well, there is some NBA. That is, no, I'm not an NBA fan, but that's the Pelicans. God, these are very tightly packed. It's the Pelicans and it is Davis, number 23. That really is. But that's a nice top. I mean, I presume that NBA, I've never sold NBA shirts except just a couple of Lakers ones in the past. Hopefully a similar sort of turnout. It is quite difficult getting all these out. Denver Broncos. Manning again. Peyton Manning. That's another kids medium. But that's a lovely shirt. Here we go, another Redskins. That's Coles, number 80. These are, most of them will be Reebok, but then I think Nike made them as well as NFL team apparel themselves. Here we've got the Ravens again. Nice big one, and that's Heap, number 86. I'm not familiar with all these players, so if there's a player obviously that I do know, I will say, but I am not familiar with all of the teams and all of the players. Fan, number 12, and that's the Seahawks. Again though, a junior size. I'm hoping I'm just being unlucky picking them all out. Now that is cool. That is the Steelers. Wallace, number 17. Couple of little marks on the front there, but nothing too bad. Obviously, I'll have to wash these and steamer or iron every single one because of how creased they are. But so far, I am reasonably pleased. Wayne, don't know who he is. Number 87. And to be fair, I don't even know what team that is because it doesn't say. It's blue, so it's going to either be the Cowboys, maybe the Indianapolis Colts. It doesn't actually say. So I should do some checking on that one. Redskins again. Griffin the Third, number 10. I think again though, we are a youth shirt. Yeah, youth large. It's a shame that I'm picking out all of the youths. Don't want youth shirts. Now here we go, Cowboys. That's the Cowboys, and it's Woodson, number 28. That's in pretty good condition, obviously, except for they are extreme vacuum packed. So you will not get any more literally in the bag. They are packed to the maximum. There you go, Chicago Bulls, Rose, number 1. And it looks as if I've barely even touched the bag. Patriots, Hernandez, number 81. This one is a small adult. There is, as you see, a mark on the 81. That won't come out. That will affect the price. This one looks an older one. It's a starter. Yeah, that is an older one. And it is Favre, number 4, I believe. Well, is that actually, is that ice hockey? See, there's the problem. When you don't have the name of the team on, I am going to struggle to recognise some of them. That might be, oh, I'd say by the colours, if it's American football, it's Packers. But I'll have to do some research on that. But you can just tell that's an older shirt just by the badging and all things like that. That's very, very nice. Oh, here we've got the Rams, number 12, Long. Sorry, 72, not 12. That's another Reebok. That's not in bad condition. Obviously, there is some wear on the numbers. That's where they tend to go because when you wash a shirt like that, it can affect the print. But that's general for all shirts like this, so it's kind of to be expected. There we've got the Giants again, was it? Yeah. Number 21, Barber. That has again got marks. Someone that has dribbled their spaghetti down the front of that one. Seahawks again. Hasselbeck, number 8. So you can see they're all like this. I mean, I'm wondering, do I go through more? Another kids one there. That is Molds, number 80. And that is, again, I don't know the team. Small kids, by the colours. I don't know, actually. So I don't know the team. So I've got to do research, obviously. But that isn't a problem. It's simple to do. You just put the number in and the name. We've got here Porter, number 84. That is absolutely huge. That's a size 52. Wow, that's massive. But then again, if you're wearing all that shoulder protection and everything like that, you need a massive shirt because it's, you know, that's how big they are. Now again, no team. This is, so I'm not sure which that is. R. Lewis, Ravens. That is a Nike, size 40. Nice shirt. I was hoping for some Cincinnati Bengals, specifically, because my dad is a big fan. Now that's orange. Could that possibly be Bengals? GSH it's got on the side. I don't know where that is. But that's Urlacher, number 54. But yeah, my dad's a big Cincinnati Bengals fan. Oh, here we go. This is, oh my goodness. Wow. This is a ice hockey shirt. Again, I'm not overly familiar with the teams, but look. So I'm going to hide that little bit because I want to show that separately. I don't know the teams, but look at this. Look, it's signed. To Dennis, all the best. Then it's John someone, number 10. Hello? I obviously need to do a bit of research on that. But Dennis obviously was either not a fan and got rid of the shirt or... Oh, there we go. Look at that. A signed shirt. Well, we cannot grumble with that, can we? Let's hope there is the Dan Marino and that's signed and then I'm happy. Baltimore Ravens again. That's not an actual player's shirt. That's more of a warm-up t-shirt type thing. It's for Flacco, number 5. Very nice indeed. Well, one of the best players ever, Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay Packers. Again, though, a kid's medium. Might give that one Charlie, though. Well, we've got a little Lakers there, but that's very worn. It's a very worn shirt, and look who it is. It's the man himself, Kobe Bryant, R.I.P. But it is very, very worn. But it's still going to have value. It's an XL. It's probably vintage. Nice. Seahawks, 29. Thomas, again a kid's one. There is quite a lot of kids stuff. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't even think of that. Here we go, another large. Matthews, Green Bay Packers. Basketball again, Dallas. I apologise, I don't know them. Terry, number 31. I've barely even touched it, but you get the drift. San Diego Chargers, Rivers, 17. Again, no. Childs. Now, I need to do a bit of research into the kids' ones. I haven't really sold those myself. This one is a above the rim Reebok. So it's just a basketball sort of warm-up jacket. That shouldn't really be in here because it's supposed to be all proper jerseys. But anyway. Ravens again. Kids again. Flacco again. So I'm just going to have a dig through. I'm going to go through and see if I can find any of the specific ones that I'm looking for. I.e. your Bengals, Dolphins, things like that. I'll come back through and I'll see what the highlights are. So let's have a look. Well, there's me absolutely shattered. I've gone through the bundle. I've not looked at every single shirt, but I've tried to pick out a couple that are nice. And I just still keep seeing stuff that I really like. So we have found some Bengals. My dad will be happy. I don't know whether I want them, but there was actually quite a lot of Bengals. There's another one there. I only found one Dolphins team. The Dolphins are my team. I only found one Dolphins shirt. And alas, it is a junior one. XL junior shirt. So that won't fit me, unfortunately. But a couple of the nicer ones that I found. This is one for the Pro Bowl. And it's Sproles, who plays for the Chargers, I believe. So that's a nice shirt. This one, actually, I won't leave that till last. But here's a Super Bowl XL IV. So when was that? 2009, something like that. No, 2014. Yeah, Peyton Manning. So that's a nice shirt. And then two more. This is a, well, it is a nice shirt, this to find. It's a vintage Nike Chicago Bulls, a certain Mr. Jordan shirt. Now this, I've looked on eBay, there's plenty of Jordan shirts, as you would expect. But this one, being the pinstripe, does seem to be worth a fair amount. So I'm going to put this one up for 40, maybe even more. So that's a nice shirt, but not the best of the lot. As far as from my brief flick through, this is the best shirt I have found. This is a Washington Redskins shirt. There's your Redskins badge. But this is a Mitchell and Ness throwback shirt for number 44, John Riggins. It's in pretty good condition. There's some little bits of bobbling on the back, but I've got a debobbler so I can sort that out. Now, that exact shirt sold in America for $179.99. Now, I don't know why that is. There are other throwback shirts that don't seem to be worth that much, but that one for some reason sold for that amount. So who knows where I'm going to price that? We'll see. But as you can see, there is literally, I mean, let me take you off here. There is, well, I say there's hundreds, there's 250 of them, isn't there? Because that's what I was told there were. There's a good mix of teams. There is a lot of Redskins, which is nice. There's also a lot of Baltimore Ravens and a general mix of everything else. There's even some teams that you don't expect to see. Cleveland Browns, there was some. A Raiders shirt, but it wasn't a proper jersey. It looked like just a normal t-shirt, unfortunately. Plenty of Packers, Patriots, Giants, Ravens, Texans, all sorts. And then there is also some of the hockey and basketball, as it said, but not a huge amount of the hockey ones, to be fair. Obviously, there is that signed one, which I need to do some checking on. I think it's Philadelphia, judging by the other shirts that I've found. But yeah, I need to do some checking on that. But overall, yeah, I'm pleased. Don't get me wrong, I am very pleased. I'm just trying to compute it all, really. It's such a huge amount of stuff to come in. Obviously, because of the way it's packaged, it's all going to need washing and it's all going to need ironing or steaming, which is going to take weeks. I think we've done okay. We're going to make profit on it. I don't know how much that profit's going to be. Is it going to be enough to justify spending £1,200 on clothing? Yes, to be honest, I think it will. I mean, I know, you know, my general rule of thumb is I do try to double my money at least, and obviously I want more return. And if I'm spending this much money, I do want it to be a decent return. But the way things are, I don't think the car boots, although they're going to be starting soon, I don't think they're going to be brilliant this year. So we need something to just fall back on that is going to steadily stream out and he's going to keep bringing money in. And I think this is a good way to do it, to be honest. So big expenditure, but it will be big income. Percentage-wise, not my best return, but it's a banker, really. You know they're going to go. They're going to sell. Even if I bundle it into bundles of 10 shirts and sell them for £100 for 10 shirts. That's 25 times 100. That's £2,500. That might be the way forward, to be fair. I don't know. Then I could actually sell them as raw shirts and wouldn't have to do all the ironing. Maybe. We'll see. I'll do a bit of research, see what goes. But, and yeah, there we go. So overall, thumbs up from me. I think the return should be pretty good. Yeah, I hope it's been of use to someone. Obviously, I appreciate this is an awful lot of money to invest in a bundle of clothing. The majority that you see are 100 to 200, maybe a bit more. And this is a huge expense. Yes, I'm fortunate that I can make this sort of purchase because we've had some decent sales recently. But it is going to pan out and it is going to make profit. So it does go to show you spend the money to make the money. It's a bit of a thing, unfortunately, isn't it? So there we go, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment below if you like any shirts. If there's any particular teams or players that anyone's interested in out there, I can obviously do a subscriber deal. If anybody is interested in any shirts, let me know. Thanks for watching again. See you all soon. Bye for now.